Thank you, Madam Speaker. At this point, I think all of us have received an email or a phone call, or dozens of them, from businesses in our district who are suffering or who may have closed or may be on the cusp of closing. And we've heard story after story about how they're starving. They're starving just to get by. And regrettably, despite what we're hearing, there has been very little response from this administration to those small business needs. And one only needs to open the newspaper and read about the businesses that are closing, or one only needs to watch the evening news, or one only needs, if they're a representative, to open their emails and see what their constituents are sending to them. Now, Commerce Corp does a fine job dealing with those giant corporations when we're giving out corporate welfare. I'll give them that. However, there's not a single elected official in this state who for the past 6 years has been as hyper-focused on small businesses than the Lieutenant Governor. He has traveled the state. He has met with countless small business people, heard what they need, understands their needs, and again, frankly, has been hyper-focused on that. Meanwhile, the governor has been hyper-focused on the physical health and safety of the state. I think by putting this money in a spot where the most informed elected official in the state is able to guide these funds properly towards those who need it the most, and affording the governor the opportunity to focus on what she's focusing on, which is clearly the health and safety of the people of Rhode Island, is the only thing that makes sense. Commerce Corp is not responding. We're all hearing this. This isn't even a debatable question. They just have not been handing the money out to these businesses that are dying every single day. More and more Rhode Island businesses are shutting their doors. Why not give a general officer, so to suggest that we can't trust a general officer with the administration of these funds, I think is problematic on its face, but why not give the most informed individual in the state, elected official on the issue, the ability through that council to help fund the businesses that are dying, that desperately need these mini and micro loans to get through just until the next horizon comes. Because right now, they have no hope. They have no hope whatsoever. They've seen no reason to have hope. This will give them that hope. Every one of our constituents who owns businesses and who's been reaching out to us, this will give them the hope that they need, and hopefully keep them in business. Because at the end of this all, when we're dealing with paying these bills vis-a-vis taxes, if these businesses are closed, there's no revenue coming into them, there won't be any sales tax, there won't be any income tax from their employees, because they'll all be without jobs and their businesses will be shuttered. This is the responsible thing to do, is pass this amendment and inject that money into the small business bloodline. Thank you very much.